Game 7 of the 2022 NBA Finals is going to be played on Father's Day, Sunday, June the 19th of 2022. It is GOAT King LeBron that's going to win on Father's Day again, 6 days from the time that he came back from 3-1 to defeat the 73-win Golden State Warriors. As a matter of fact, the first Father's Day was celebrated on June the 19th of 1910, which is interesting because how many years since the first Father's Day is LeBron going to win his fifth championship to be one title away from tying Michael Jordan? The answer is 112. 112 years later, after the first Father's Day in 1910, LeBron is going to be one ring away from tying Michael Jordan. 112 years after the first Father's Day. The NBA's GOAT has to match at 112. The LA Lakers has to match at 112. He's going to defeat Brooklyn in that finals. Brooklyn has to match at 112. LeBron's trying to win 6 rings like MJ did with the Bulls. Chicago Bulls has to match at 112. And the NBA's GOAT played with the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat has to match at 112. Notice how Father has to match at 31. LeBron did come back from 3-1 to win on Father's Day against the Warriors to complete the first 3-1 comeback in the NBA Finals in history. Father has to match at 58. The opponent, the Nets, has to match at 58. It is Los Angeles Lakers that has to match at 58. When we talk about Father's Day, it is Fathers that has to match at 77-32. LeBron's going to tie Michael Jordan during the 77th NBA Finals in 2023 to win the repeat for 16 times 2, 32 playoff wins. That is what is going to follow up after Father's Day of 2022. LeBron's the greatest. LeBron is the resurrected Christ of the LA Lakers. LeBron's father is Anthony McClelland. This is the real father of LeBron James. He had a casual relationship with Gloria before he gave birth to the greatest player of the modern era. Gloria was still 16 when she had her son, GOAT King LeBron James. Out of wedlock. GOAT is to match at 16. LeBron would win the NBA Finals 4-3 over the Brooklyn Nets like he did against the Golden State Warriors. Anthony McClelland was not involved in the life of LeBron James. He was a convict. His father was nowhere to be seen. His young mother struggled to raise LeBron. Only 6 months after the birth of LeBron, Gloria's mother died and left behind 2 other kids that she had to raise herself. GOAT King LeBron is not the only son that Anthony McClelland abandoned. The man also had a relationship with another woman who he also abandoned after she became pregnant for him. The definition of a deadbeat. LeBron has a half-brother. His father is an ex-con. He was spent time behind bars. GOAT King LeBron looks very much like his father. I can find a better photo to compare LeBron to. Anthony McClelland tried to make amends with LeBron in 2002. He made an attempt to come back into the life of GOAT King LeBron. But GOAT King LeBron is grateful that Anthony McClelland was not involved in his life, because who knows how GOAT King LeBron would be like. He has not failed to appreciate his alleged father for not being in his life in Facebook so many years. GOAT King LeBron revealed that it was the absence of his father that has helped him to become the man that he is today. He channeled the negative energy he grew up with into something very strong. LeBron was sued by pieces of shit deadbeats who claim to be the father of LeBron. Bryce Stovall, well-known lawyer, sued GOAT King LeBron for $4 million. He claimed he was in a relationship with Gloria. Of course, this guy was BS, looking for a quick paycheck through the court system because a DNA test proved that Bryce Stovall was not the father of GOAT King LeBron James. His mom was there with him, and others, like the family of Frank Walker, housed him in 8th grade to play basketball, discovered his basketball talent at 9 years of age. Frank Walker's got gematria of 48. This is the gematria of James. LeBron was allowed to live with this football coach. What you did not know about GOAT King LeBron James before. 5 facts we need to know about the dad of GOAT King LeBron James. He thanked his dad for not being in his life once again. Because of your pops, thanks all along. Could have said, why me, with you not being there, but look what I made of myself. Thanks to Huffington Post for the graphic. I will show you later what this graphic is. Like, wow, Dad, you know what? I don't know, you have no idea who you are, but because of you is part of the reason who I am today is genetic makeup. The fuel that I use, you not being there, is part of the reason I grew up to become who I am. It's part of the reason why I want to be hands-on with my endeavors, so me in a position allowing people around me to grow that maybe wouldn't have happened if I had 2 parents, 2 sisters, a dog, and a picket fence. You know, LeBron's childhood circumstances helped mold the man to who he became today. And he's never met the GOAT King LeBron James before. He turned to a life of crimes such as arson and theft, and James has never had any contact with his biological father. He came back into the equation in 2002. He wanted to be a part of the life of the rising, aspiring GOAT King LeBron James, but he was arrested again a month before the article was published. James had no intentions of ever seeing his dad. I keep that somewhere far, far away. It was not until 1972 that Father's Day became a regular occurrence in the United States of America. 1972 happens to be a 19-year, and the Lakers are about to win the 19th championship. This would all happen 50 years later from the first regular observance of Father's Day. GOAT King LeBron will tie Michael Jordan for his 50th playoff game in an LA Laker uniform. That is all the significance of GOAT King LeBron James. This article will be featured in the next video. Continuing on with Father's Day. It's Anthony Gematria 34, Anthony McClelland, Anthony Davis. 3 years and 4 days after the June 15th trade of Anthony Davis to the Lakers is when the Lakers win the championship in Game 7. Anthony is also the gematria of McClelland. The first name of LeBron's father is also the first name of me, by the way. Pelicans having gematria 34, 3 months and 4 days until that time. For GOAT King LeBron, his 9th playoff series with the Lakers is going to be in tribute to the guy who gave LeBron the set of genes that allowed him to be the greatest ever. Dad is gematria of 9. We know that the father of LeBron James is going to hold a very key piece to who LeBron was born to be, which is to be greater than Michael Jordan. LeBron would win 2 championships on June the 19th, a time span of 6 years apart from his 2 championships on Father's Day. We can break down the time that the GOAT King LeBron has signed with the LA Lakers on July the 9th of 2018. When we break down the timing of Father's Day, you can derive the relationship from LeBron becoming a Laker to that time. close to 206 weeks after July the 9th of 2018 is when GOAT King LeBron wins his fifth championship 206 weeks later. And GOAT King LeBron, by winning his fifth title, LeBron is on his way to his 206th win in the postseason to tie Michael Jordan. Happy Father's Day to the GOAT King LeBron James in 2022. This guy is something special. This guy is going to deliver. This guy is the one and true king, the one and true chosen one. The 206th week on the birthday of the real King James. GOAT King LeBron is one championship away. He's going to win the 206th playoff game in his career to tie Michael Jordan.